Jones. That's what the fuck that was. Now,
shout
the ones that came up yesterday,
Yeah, I'm about to update.
Shout it. Michael Jordan, they counted Michael Jordan free throws too. Shout it. Don't forget that. You feel me?
I was laid back watching Remi. Next day, woke up. I was swerving in a Hemi. Made him move his feet with the semi. Got a clock with a 30, but I let off 20. Tune in and watch this old man play some Apex. I react to something and you already knew what's next. Up on D10, and you already knew he had a flex. Running up the bands, and you know he's running up the checks. Running up the bag, do you know it's what we gotta do? If you didn't slap the mic, then I'm gonna slap you. And make sure you drop a sub too. You don't wanna miss out on the stuff that's new. CLD in the cut, chilling at the VU. Got his wrist so cold, you might think he got a flu. Grab your popcorn, spark up, you got a good view. You're watching number one, old that he is, not number two.
All right. Do you have questions for your witness?
Yeah, I just have a couple of basic questions.
All right, let's hear it.
Captain Foster, can you give us your background?
Yeah, so my background is I have, a lot of experience in the detective field and the director of MCD. It's the top. I run everything. I decide who gets RICO'd, etc. I look at every profile, present them to the district attorney and the assistants, and we decide who is involved with the gang or criminal organization before every RICO.
Okay. Can you explain, in your line of work, identifiers? What are used to identify a gang?
Hey, can you hear me, Shawty?
Lately, like from the start of
Shawty,
this life, it's been color mostly because beads have been more popularized than they have in past lives, if that makes sense. Usually you would only see flags, but now you'll see beads and flags. So you got to look out for colors more than anything. And to me, if I see 3 yellow flags and there's a woman wearing a yellow dress in a vehicle with a yellow flag, that's an identifier. Guilty by association, and the color, he's wearing a yellow dress. I feel like it's a pretty obvious assumption.
And what color flag have you tied machete to?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay.
And they've also been seen wearing yellow beads as well.
Okay. And in this picture I'm showing you right now, what color dress are we seeing?
Yellow.
Okay. All right. And just a quick question. So I don't know if you heard Miss Carter say at the beginning, she said, Miss Blanco she's not directly tied with a gang, but she has a boyfriend in a gang. Ricky Rich, was he found guilty of a RICO charge?
Yes.
Okay. Her boyfriend, Ricky Rich, got tied to a RICO and is now found guilty on a RICO. Miss Blanco here.
Yesterday, right? I feel like
according to the
according to the chat. So tell me this, right? I want to know if y'all think this is a good. This is what I'm thinking, right? This how we should play it. How I will play it when my cross examine is, I will go and be like, yo, cop. Let me ask you this, right? So you're an officer of the law, right? My bad, too early. You're an officer of the law. Yeah, I am. So let me ask you, what's your take on police brutality and all the dirty cops out there? Well, I don't like it, it gives the police station a bad look. So you yourself, you don't like the stigma.
This is Director Foster.
Okay. Director
Yo.
Foster.
I hope, bro. I messaged her my idea.
Officer.
So from this MD3 report,
If you died in mistrial, Yam be cooking. Yo,
Is it
chill.
protocol that in this situation that officer should be present if questions are needed?
Why would you wait till, bro? It's the cross examination.
Okay, so
That's the freaking questions.
How are we supposed to trust that she did not get out of the car And they were not on a date.
Man, bro. Oh my gosh, she's asking the wrong questions.
From your word.
Objection. She was caught on foot. How did she not get out the car? Excuse me.
That's what I
This
just
fucking
said.
accent. What the
Okay.
hell?
It does say she was fleeing and eluding law enforcement on foot.
What exactly was the question?
Yeah, please repeat that.
How are we supposed to trust your
Oh,
word
fuck.
when you weren't there?
I'm not trusting my word. I'm not saying I was there. I'm just explaining.
Wait, can y'all hear that?
When I was questioned, he was asking me questions about
Y'all can't
protocol
even
within
hear that.
LSPD, and what I see personally as the director and a
Put that rollie on.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
No. What?
What?
I mean,
I'm
what's the basis
saying
of your question?
details are left out.
Absolutely. There's
Details
not the
are
most
left
description.
out. Where was she arrested? That's what it comes down to. Because
That's what it comes
our
down to.
client got out of
Seriously.
the
What
car
the hell?
As soon as Richie hit the police car, she wanted no part of it.
Oh
And
gosh.
yet she was chased down afterwards simply because she had on a yellow dress. So if I were to have on a blue dress around PG-13 or whatever they were called, would I be associated with them just because I was near the scene?
It's not.
Or I was in a car and then decided to remove myself from the situation and actually not get into bed, but remove
Do you have
myself.
a question for Foster?
No,
I was
thought that was the
responding
question.
to Angela.
Was that not the question?
Well,
So the question is
She cooking. She cooking. She calmly cooking.
Can you repeat it just a little bit simpler if possible? I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to ask.
How can you be 100% sure that just because she was wearing a yellow dress and removed herself from the situation immediately as it started, that she was considered aiding and abetting someone when she was when she was arrested around no one?
Well, she was in the
on her own.
vehicle. She was in the vehicle with another yellow flag. I mean, she's wearing yellow. Somebody else is wearing a yellow that's aiding yellow.
Was
They all
she
tie in
arrested
together.
around nobody?
She was arrested on her own, correct?
I couldn't answer that question. Reading the report, however, it says that she was fleeing and she was aiding. So she was definitely in that vehicle when they were ramming. And I assume that she
Fleeing
got
how?
out and fled. I don't know the
It's a lot
details,
of
like I said.
assumptions, but not a lot of facts.
I'm not even trying to assume anything. I'm just saying it says she was fleeing. That's what she was charged with
May I
and sent
object?
to.
May I object? Relevance to the RICO.
Objection.
Well,
Relevance
that's my whole
to
point.
RICO?
Yeah,
is
please, because she was
you're
in the
trying
car
to-
with the machete. Where can you eliminate that right there, please?
Well,
That she was not associated with the gang when she's obviously saying that her boyfriend was this Richie, whatever the hell. Sorry, Your Honor. Like, I'm at this point.
Your Honor.
Because you're trying to say that she
I was about to
was
speak.
in the gang and what
Yeah.
crime she committed.
There we go. Because I'm about to have to say it. You got to say it. You have to say it, girl. Come on, because I'm about to step up and say it.
Nothing she did was for the gang.
Yes.
She did have a relationship with Richie Rich, correct. Richie Rich hit the police car. My client got out of the police car and removed herself from the situation.
Y'all do
immediately
realize
and
there's
was
still a
chased
witness
down.
on the stand, right?
She's
All
supposed to be
questions
asking him
directed to the
yeah,
witness. No, I
I know.
don't want y'all
I'm
going back and
responding. I was
forth.
responding.
Right, you don't have to though, right? Like you can, unless. So the objection was relevance, right?
Correct to the RICO. Why are we
Miss
sitting here
Irvin?
going back and forth with the details of the case when at the same time?
So is the
we're sitting
objection?
So she was in the car with the machete, right? With her boyfriend at the time, which I'm sure if that. Listen, I'm sorry, Judge. That's my objection, though. Is it valid or not? You take it away from me.
I feel like the
what?
objection of relevance. I probably would have called. I would have called a different objection first, but I'm going to allow you to call that objection. That's fine. I'm going to say overruled. I don't feel like she's questioning the RICO. We have already established that yellow is the color of machete. We've established that there are no identifiers for females until the 17th. This arrest report says the 13th. So this is predating that. So I would like her to continue her line of questioning to the witness. Ms. Carter, the floor is yours. Continue.
Thank you. So, is there any way to get the arresting officer's body cam or his statement at any point this time to show where my client was when she was arrested?
I mean, there is. Is that what you want to happen?
I'm just asking if that's a possibility. I'm asking.
I just saw Clark say I have body cam.
Well, then why was I not given that evidence?
They didn't present it. Yeah, they didn't present it. But I'm saying if both parties agree to use it right now, I will allow Clark to come up here and show his body cam.
If it was a possibility to get the arresting officer in here, I want his statement. Because my client was
okay, those are two different things. Those are two different things.
I can't really tag in right now because she making a good point.
Footage. Go back to the first.
She want to see that. She want to see the evidence.
Yeah, I got you.
Which I kind of agree with. We gotta see the evidence.
Go to the second one.
We gotta see the evidence.
Okay, so right here, Jabari King, Tony Clark are on the same scene. So Clark is there, so he has body cam. Every officer here in the scene has body cam.
Okay. Yeah, then I'd like to see it.
You would like to see it?
I would.
Okay. Can we bring Clark up to the stage and see if he's got the body cam?
That's what I was gonna ask. Clark is saying no wrong body cam.
Oh.
Clark explain. So you don't have body cam for this scene at all? Is what you're saying? Because if both parties allow it, I'm gonna allow it. Kyrie, that's not how mistrials work. I'm sorry. Okay, Clark, go ahead and review
really
it real
ordering
quick
seafood
and let me know
boils
if
from
that's something that you
Sheen
can provide or not.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
In the meantime,
wait, what do you actually mean by that?
We'll continue.
How did?
So that was a question to the
where is Sheen located?
Expert witness
that they getting seafood from it.
Miss Carter, continue with your questioning.
Is it frozen?
We'll see if we can get that to us.
Okay, do we know how long that will take for that to get to us?
No, I mean, he's checking now. That's what I'm saying. You go ahead and proceed. What else you got?
All right. Were you aware of any sort of yellow or any color dress being an identifier?
What's good, AJ?
Before my client, as you claim it is?
I would say not 100%.
How are they delivering it?
Two other females on record with machete. It leaves limited evidence to go through. It's only Kalani Montana and Rose Montana.
Were they wearing yellow dresses?
I don't know. I'd have to look at that, and that'd have to be something that would
What's good, Griff?
Between both parties, like the body cam.
Right. So would you agree that my client, because her favorite color is yellow, I'm just telling you that, wearing a yellow dress without any prior knowledge of it being any sort of identifier, and then just because I understand she was in a relationship with someone who did wear a yellow flag, but removed herself from the situation, was actually not aiding and abetting, was on her own while being arrested, is actually not a fair assumption.
I'm streaming. What's up?
I'm gonna need
objection leading.
I can mute.
Thank you. I was gonna say if somebody gonna call an objection, I will call it. Please rephrase that, Miss Carter, please.
Is it fair to assume that that was an identifier?
In the context of a situation, I would say absolutely.
Okay. And why would you say that Miss Layla was aiding and abetting when she was away from the scene?
I don't know the exact details of the scene. I'm just reading the report.
Is it possible that she was not aiding and abetting?
She was charged with it, didn't get a lawyer, and was found guilty and did the time or paid the bill. So I would say no.
Okay, we cannot get the body cam. Looks like the other female will be on this body cam and not Miss Layla.
May I ask if Richie Rich is on the body cam?
Clark, is Richie Rich on the body cam or no? Waiting on the answer. Officer Clark, waiting on you. Oh, no. Okay. No, he's not. So Mr. Clark does not have the body cam of the scene that involved these two.
Does anyone?
There's no other officers from the scene that are currently present or that could make court today. So I would say no.
Understood. So at this moment in time, I'm gonna have Miss. Are you done with your line of questioning, Miss Carter?
I'm back, Chad. I'm back.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Director Foster. You may step down. DA, do you have another witness?
No, not this time, Your Honor.
All right, fantastic. Miss Carter, if you would, please proceed with presenting your case.
Well, I have all
Help
the
me
same
understand.
evidence. I don't have any other evidence.
Okay.
Simply just because she does not have any identifiers. She does not have any gang affiliation, other than what Mr. Sachs keeps wanting to point out, which is that she was dating Richie Rich. However, none of her crimes benefited that gang, which is what the RICO is. So right now, it feels like she's on trial on her own.
Talking about.
It's
Your Honor,
I don't know what that means.
Your Honor, can
Your Honor, these
we get a
guys are
recess and look
fucking
at
bullshitting.
the body cam, with you included?
Yeah, I agreed.
Dahlia.
Okay, all right, we can all do
Your
that.
Honor, this is a fucking
Three of us
load
can do
of
that. No
bullshit.
problem at all. Give me a second here.
I would have had this case over in 10 minutes. I would have been like, Your Honor, look at these dumbass
So y'all
niggas.
don't want to show it in front of the court. Y'all
They're trying to tell you that a bitch is a part of a
chamber.
gang because she got a yellow dress on. Your Honor,
Understood.
does that mean that every
One
cop
second.
with a uniform is dirty? No, it does not. Does that mean that every judge with a robe has a small penis? No, it does not.
Would you mind if we reviewed it first before presenting it to her?
Prevented first. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get reviewed either way with her as well.
Yo, this sparkling
Yeah,
water
we can
got
do
me on
Even if we
10,
want
bro.
to proceed not to
This
use
sparkling
it,
water got me on 10.
No, it's
we're
either all
still
or
going
not.
to
That
review
could be
it.
exculpatory
Correct.
evidence.
It's always we all got to see it or not. But if you want to look at it first and then show her second, cool. But otherwise, no.
Understood.
All right.
Understood. What the fuck?
So let us go into a separate
Understood.
chamber and watch together. Be right back, everybody. Hold tight, eat your food. Don't die in here, all right? I'm gonna meet y'all in the DOJ.
Yo, what did I just do? Hello? Did my old PC just crash? You know we had to do a remix, right?
Okay. Let me pull it up from the beginning.
Yeah. We got access,
You
baby.
guys want to see the whole 1080?
Just as how
Okay,
long?
hold on. Well,
We would like to see the part with our client involved. Show them.
Yeah, specifically if we can get to that part, perfect. Also, just to let everyone in the court know, S. Dottie, or damn, negative 5,000.
Emilio Rodriguez.
Emilio Rodriguez
Yeah,
just told me some disturbing news about what just happened to him. We might have to postpone his case a little bit, unless Mike,
right?
are you trying him? Do y'all have evidence on him or not?
We'll talk about that after.
Okay, 'cause I was about to say he's probably definitely not gonna make it after this.
Yeah, we'll talk.
All right, fantastic. Let's continue.
That boy snitching. I wasn't muted.
so this was, I believe, this isn't part of it.
All right, so we at the pier. We see the pier.
Yeah. So this was the 1080. This was the 1080 we was after. I believe that is Richie Rich. That was the one who was originally ramming us.
This is Richie Rich, and the person right there
He
next to him
tell me,
is
boy.
Miss, what's her name?
I think Rose Montana.
Yeah.
What's going on? I was on his back. I needed to get. What are you doing?
I'm about to violate. What they here? Burger shop.
So we had to fill up the car because that ran out.
Right.
Who's snitching? I
This is
think
where it all
as
happened.
Dottie
This is
might
the
be snitching.
canals.
We don't know.
Okay.
The fuck out of bro, to stand. Nigga,
Female in a yellow dress running. Are we on her?
Yeah, she was in the Mustang.
Okay. Miss, stop running. Oh, too bad.
On the way, officers, on the
Fell
way.
out the car.
Miss, don't stop running, miss.
One suspect in custody. I'm gonna take it back to the I got 2 suspects with me and
Yeah,
I got
she
Marley
thick.
down. Can I have some additional? Yeah, I'm coming pick you up.
I'm on the way.
Marley's panic.
I don't know what that shit to do with y'all. What the fuck are you doing?
Vehicle pulling up right now. Great vehicle.
What the fuck?
So we got confirmation that she was in the Mustang that was running away, and she was running away from it.
Okay. At what
We
point
had-
was she running away from it?
It had to be right here. So one of our officers died right here. He was the one, the
One of our
2BO,
Asafers.
2 Bravo 402
One of our Asafers died.
that got stabbed.
Fucking dickhead.
And so that was the Oracle that they were in, and she was the one that got out and ran.
Yeah, she was in the Mustang.
That's
Or
not a
the
Mustang.
not the Oracle, but the Mustang.
On the way, officers, on the way.
So we arrived to the scene late, but she was running from them. And we only had so many officers on scene, because as you can see, the 3 of us had to stop for gas. So we pulled up late, and there was only, I believe, 2 or 3 officers over there with 2 suspects in custody. So she was able to slip away.
Okay. Play it out for me a little bit. Let me see.
I got 2 suspects with me and I got Marley down. Can I have some additional? Yeah, I'm coming pick you up.
I'm on the way.
Marley's panic.
I don't know what that shit to do with y'all. What the fuck are you doing?
Vehicle pulling up right now. Great vehicle.
What the fuck?
Alright, we got another
Sione would have got away on foot. Sione would have been at home safe, tucked in her bed before them niggas even got out the car.
Is it clearly going? Go to the station.
Does this show her being processed at the station too?
Yeah.
What are you arresting me for?
Aiding and
I don't give
abetting.
a fuck about what you're
Cállate.
saying. What the fuck are you arresting me for?
Aiding and abetting.
Aiding and abetting what? You never fucking told me nothing. You never tried to arrest me. What the fuck is you talking about?
My life and is dead.
Oh, you're so fucking stupid.
Oh, so stupid. Tú es estúpida.
I don't fucking care. What the fuck are you
Tú
arresting me for?
estúpida.
Aiding and abetting what?
We got any females on duty?
You act like I was driving.
No, we don't get a supervisor.
D'Angelo.
I'm a supervisor. So.
No, we do have one.
Where? Hello, D'Angelo.
D'Angelo.
Hello. Oh, D'Angelo.
She with me.
So, nigga, tell her respond. You don't hear if we need a female?
A female with us right now. We got 2 suspects in the car.
Yeah, they're very unprofessional.
We going to the station. Go to me at the station.
So we tell him we'll meet him at the station.
Fuck up and give me where the fuck I need to go. Cállate. Shut the fuck up.
Cállate.
Yeah, I got the car here too. I'm about to search it. Good work,
We know
Just
what you
assuming
are.
shit. You don't even fucking know me.
We know your favorite color, yellow. Machete.
I'm not in shit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I like
Machete,
fucking
machete.
dandelions and daisies, bitch.
Smell like horse piss.
Bitch, you smell like possum pussy, hoe.
Possum pussy.
Fucking nose crooked. Well, you know what possum pussy smell like. What the fuck?
Bitch, shut the fuck up. You mad because you got a little ass wee wee.
Hey, I'm Daquante right now. I'm
I believe
not
right
Dave
there
Dixon.
that is Rose Montana, and she also doesn't have any identifiers at the time either.
That don't mean shit.
You fucking wish.
How do I tell you, African boy?
African boy.
Does a bikini have yellow on it?
No.
Ooh, let me out. Fucking let me out.
Wait, where does she have yellow?
Yes, bitch.
I was
asking, does the bikini top have yellow on it?
No, it's white.
Where do you see yellow at? Like what? You're doing the most.
I'ma fuck your daddy, bitch.
Oh.
Betting who, nigga?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. What she got? Just let me know what she got in her pockets.
Units is gonna be 1097, latest 1013.
Electronics and scrap metal.
Take the scrap metal.
I was fucking going fishing.
The electronics.
Yeah, take the take the scrap metal.
She's also saying she was going fishing, but she was on a date.
I'm at the station
I
dealing
heard
with
that.
the fucking little fucking, I don't even know, little natural defense.
Your fucking dick falls off.
Miller, what you doing, Miller?
Yeah, that was part of the date. They went
Bro, I
to
wish you would ask me to step in.
Can one of y'all respond over here,
And
man?
I believe that's the end of my body cam footage because I didn't
Wait, can
I
we look
didn't
at that
process her.
bikini one more time? I'm sorry. Can you just?
Yeah. Are you talking about Rose?
Yeah, well, she just like ran past you right there. Can we go back?
I don't think so. Oh wait, hold on.
Units is gonna be
Oh, you mean over
1097,
here?
latest 1013.
Yeah, when she runs past you.
Scrap metal.
Take the scrap metal.
I was fucking going fishing.
The electronics.
Yeah, take the take the scrap metal though. That's raw material.
King, where you at? I'm at the station dealing with this fucking little fucking, I don't even know, little natural defense.
Your fucking dick falls off.
Miller, what you doing, Miller?
How did the plug call you? Nigga
I
upsold
don't
you?
think she ever ran
Can one of
past
y'all
me.
respond
What you
over
mean,
here?
like he
Right
charged you
here.
more?
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
I couldn't see.
Miller, what you
yeah.
doing,
Here,
Miller?
I got
Can you
you.
not touch it? Slow it down a bit.
All right,
Respond over here.
here. Yeah, she's not wearing any yellow identifier on her.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yellow in the
And then my
bikini.
thing is, why did the young lady run back towards the scene after she realized the police were on her?
Yeah, I don't know. Is this court or is this evidence?
This is evidence.
Okay, just making sure.
This is being considered.
I mean, both parties said they wanted to see it.
This is a completely different arrest where she's not wearing an identifier, not affiliated at all in this specific arrest.
This is for
not Rose.
This
We're
is
not talking
this
about
was yellow
Rose.
dress.
We're not worried about
Yeah.
Rose.
This is a different person. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
we
just want
have
to see her bikini.
yeah, because we have Layla Blanco right here.
Cause
We
she
did the
trying to talk
whole,
about. She trying to
showed
talk
them the
about the
whole arrest
case.
and everything.
Okay.
Okay.
What was
So
her
she
thing?
was in one of the two cars and she ran away. If she just, in my opinion, if she was there and she had nothing to hide, she would have gotten out of the car with her hands up. She wouldn't have ran away.
Understood. Did she plead
earlier-
guilty?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in the report.
What are you saying, Dahlia?
Earlier, Mr. Miller did state that he believes it was Rose in the car when first
He did, and it was
presenting this
clearly.
body cam.
Yeah, it was clearly
Yeah,
wrong.
but after I we reviewed it again.
I just wanted to,
Yeah, no, I heard him when he said it, and I didn't bring it up then because I just wanted to continue seeing this. But no, I agree. So which one of them was which one of these is Richie? What is he wearing in this scene?
Oh, why does any of this shit matter?
We'd have to look at the
Look at
arrest
the arrest
report real
process.
quick. Yeah.
Okay. Because Ms. Carter, that is a good point. Well, it's an interesting point.
So
And depending on what they say, I don't know if it's going to go in the favor of
Richie's
Dave.
wearing a white wife beater with the yellow flag on his neck.
Okay.
Got braids.
Okay, go back to the car, the original car. 'Cause that had to be the other one then, right?
So
yeah,
this
okay,
is
that's the other one. That's the other one. Okay.
yeah, this is
I
the
just
other
wanted to
one.
make sure.
and he's
Because
wearing
we
a black
came to
shirt.
we came
Yeah.
to the 1080 late though.
Right. So
Because me and Perez weren't originally at the 1080.
Right. So we can make the assumption that the other car was Richie and Miss Layla.
Yes.
Gotcha.
The Mustang.
The
Especially if
Mustang.
it's a two-door, then absolutely.
Got it. All right. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. I've seen enough of this. Does anybody have any more points to bring up about this specific footage that we just saw? Because clearly it's not Mr. King's footage, as we didn't see her full processing. But does anybody else want to make any other points in this footage other than what I saw?
I just feel like it doesn't show her leaving the car or anything like that. You just hear on the radio that she's
Your Honor, she
there's
pled
woman.
guilty to that charge. I don't even know why we're arguing it right now. Yeah,
I see that. I
She
get
might
that.
not have had the money for bail.
She paid bail, $1,000. Saw that in her report.
Your Honor, I just feel as if maybe the crime may have been prosecuted, but I don't feel as if even that was handled correctly, sir. Clearly, throughout the whole video, the officers in question were being unprofessional when handling our client, and we feel as if to say that this footage here,
let's
sir,
go back to court. My bad, I meant to say that. I just realized we're still in the damn what's name.
I'm gonna say the evidence for court.
Continue though.
So
What, baby?
Okay, Daquante, come back up here.
Yeah, Judge. So like I was saying, man, the evidence is cool, you know, and I understand that she did, you know, do time or pay the bill for said crimes. Me and my colleague here, we feel as if that even that was done incorrectly. Clearly throughout the whole footage, they were being unprofessional with carrying her. My client was definitely emotionally disturbed throughout the whole process, and yet we still stand here asking, how does this prove that she's a part of Machete? Yes, maybe she dates, which yes, we did prove to be true, a Machete member, but how does she represent Machete as an organization? What has she done to promote or improve that organization, Your Honor? That's what we need to be figuring out today.
I would also like to bring up another point, Your Honor. There were female identifiers available at the time. I've seen them with my own eyes. Females at that time running around with pink flags or whatever flags around their neck. So there were available if she were. Okay.
What's the objection?
It's not relevant to the case. We're not talking about a pink flag. We're not talking about a blue flag. We're not talking about we're talking about a yellow flag. We're talking about the yellow flag was not available until the 17th.
Ma'am.
And there goes my
So you're saying specifically the yellow. One second. No arguing back and forth. She made an objection. So I'm gonna go ahead and respond to that objection. Now you're saying, Miss Irving, that there were no yellow identifying flags for females in the city at the time.
Correct. That's why that's why the designer came in on the 17th to make sure everybody had the correct identifiers for the females.
Your Honor, may I speak?
1 second. Absolutely. You go ahead. I'm gonna look something up real quick.
To answer that objection, I just asked, if that's the case, can we say that every police officer that wears a blue shirt can be counted as dirty because one is dirty? Can we count every judge that wears a robe dirty because one judge is dirty? No, we cannot do that. Okay, this young lady's favorite color is yellow, Your Honor, and they have not proven not one piece of evidence or brought anything to the court today to show that this young lady has promoted this gang in any way. That's what we here for, Your Honor. That's all we saying. That's what we're here for.
Respectfully, Your Honor. Respectfully, Your Honor. She got
caught. Objection, folks.
She got caught with multiple gang members in Machete. She dates a Machete gang member. They all got hit with RICOs. She got arrested. She pled guilty to a charge where she was helping out other members.
Okay, let me see here. Real quick. On 7/19/2024 at 5:19, change logs say that purses and flags for females were now added to the city.
Oh, 19th. Did you want to see that? Or you didn't?
I'm looking at it right now.
Want to look at it? All right.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the change for it now. Okay. So, tell me something. Defense. Please, do you have a witness that you want to bring up? Do you want to bring up your client?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You said that flags were now available for women when?
On the 19th.
Around the neck, just all flags?
All flags are now available. Not just around the neck, on the arm. I'm assuming all colors are now available on the 19th.
Okay, so my case that was just dismissed earlier, in her photos taken on the 9th, she has a flag around her neck.
What color was the flag, darling? That's the point.
That's why I asked why if it was all colors or if it was what certain types of flags and colors to the judge.
Correct.
Right.
Your Honor, if
I'm
I
assuming
may,
this means. Go ahead.
So are we going on the grounds that this young lady aided and abetted to the benefit of this gang? Are we saying that the aiding and abetting to said gang was that footage that we just witnessed, Your Honor? Because if so, I really don't understand how running down this shit.
No, I wouldn't say that.
So I guess me and my colleague here are trying to understand how a young lady running away from, and might I add, she made some poor decisions with her life. Yes, she's dating a gangbanger, but does that mean she's in a gang because she's getting gangbanger penis? No. No, sir. It just means that she's a young, dumbass lady trying to save herself from the bad stuff that she got herself into.
Okay. I hear that.
That's exactly.
If it was only one charge, I will understand.
The question
got arrested 3 times.
Do I feel like she was aiding and abetting her boyfriend, who is a confirmed gang member? And in that sense, that in itself is aiding and abetting the gang.
What?
So that's the question, right? What I would like to do is, if we could, I would like to bring your client up here. I want to hear her talk. Give me her rundown of the incident. Because I've already found some issues I'm having. Now, are y'all prepared to question her, is the question. Because if not, I can
asked her earlier. She did say she did not want to.
She did not want to come up
go
here.
on
Okay.
the stand, but I can ask her. Just give me one moment.
All right.
This the YSL trial.
Get this profanity spewing waste of an attorney off the stage is interesting.
Okay, she'll speak, Your Honor.
She'll speak. Excellent. Thank you, Miss Layla. DA, I'm also gonna give y'all an opportunity to cross-examine. Okay, so just be ready. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But they talking about
Miss Layla.
But I really like that.
Yes, I'm here.
I really
Thank
like
you so
that.
much. I'm gonna swear you in myself. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Fantastic. We may proceed. If you could tell me the incidents that occurred on this date.
Yeah, I think you're cooked.
Okay, would you like me to start from the beginning of like the whole thing? Or where exactly?
Well, obviously, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was on a date with Richie Rich, who is a part of the Machete gang. We were fishing at the end of the pier. Towards the end of the day, we did decide to leave, wrap things up. At the entrance of the pier, there was a commotion going on. It was about 3 or 4 officers right there surrounding a car. I myself couldn't see who was in the car. I can't speak for Richie, I don't know what he may or may not seen. We did turn around to basically just be nosy, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
At that point, there was an officer chasing us on foot. So Richie did turn the car around again, and we did go in the other direction. At that point, an officer pulled out in front of us, and we did hit the car. At that point,
What service is D10?
he started to drive a bit recklessly. I could not just get out of the car at any point. I asked him to pull over so I could get out of the car because I did not want to have any involvement whatsoever. So at one point, he did pull over. I got out of the car, and I walked away entirely from the scene. There was no cops in pursuit of us at that moment.
Okay. All right. Question. Oh, you can unmute yourself. I got a question for you.
Okay.
You said you were fishing.
This is my first.
Yes.
This is not even my case. I'm just helping.
Did they get
I ain't had my first solo case yet.
Did they get a fishing rod off of me?
Right.
I believe I had some on me, but I don't know if they took them or not.
Okay.
I did have plenty of fish they did take. I had caught scrap metal. I remember them taking that as well. So yes.
Okay.
My fault,
now
son.
you said you was walking away from the scene. At what moment did you actually just run? Like
I know
moment
she swear to
did I
God,
run?
but I feel like she's lying.
Like when you said you walked away from the car once you got let out. I'm just curious to when you started running away.
I wasn't. I kind of ran a little bit, just to get away from everything, but I wasn't running from anybody.
Okay.
It was after he hit the police car. At that moment, I didn't know where things might have went, so I wanted no parts.
Who the fuck is Daquante? I don't know. They got my name fucked up.
Miss Dahlia, you want to ask her some questions to kind of, or Daquante, either one. Y'all want to get more of that story out or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead.
Layla, at any point, whenever you were asking to get out of the car, did you fear for your life?
I'm sorry?
Did you fear for your life?
Yes.
At any point when you were asking to get out of the car?
Yes, I did.
And once you were out of the car, did you continue to fear for your life?
Yes, as I was getting away, I didn't know what was taking place. I didn't know if I could have been hit by a car, shot,
Yeah, I
or
be
whatever
following
that
back,
was going
Duff.
on.
Okay.
Daquante?
Yes. Layla, how you doing today, sweetheart?
I'm stressed out.
I can tell. Let me ask you, can you walk us through what you was feeling at the time of you being apprehended and arrested by the police?
I was under extreme duress. I was scared. They were chasing me. They weren't telling me what was going on. I had no clue that the other things that were happening somewhere else. I had no idea that they arrested Richie. Apparently they shot him. I had no idea of anything. They just kind of started chasing me. They really came out of nowhere and started chasing me. I asked what was going on. They said I was aiding and abetting. I walked away because I was just asking questions why I was walking away, and then I was tased and arrested.
Okay. And at any point in time, like once, did they ask to hear your side of the story or to see why you might be running or, take a second to just see what was going on?
No.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, fantastic. DA, if you proceed with your line of cross-examine for me.
This D10, this the
Angela, you want to tackle this one? You want to go ahead?
This the town hall court.
If you don't cover it, I'll definitely step in.
You want the town hall court or you want
how you doing, Miss Layla?
D10.
Like I said, I'm stressed out.
Why are you stressed out?
Y'all had me here for about an hour and a half. My trial was longer than the Rico trial, almost.
Okay. I apologize for that. It'll be fairly quick. Just have a couple minor questions for you. What do you do for work?
I do multiple jobs. I was recently employed at the oil rig before it was shut down.
Okay. How did you and Richie meet?
I can't recall. I just think I met him passing by the hospital.
Okay. Like so you said passing by the hospital and you guys just like randomly met?
Yeah, it was completely random. Like I said, my favorite color is yellow, so I think I had on a yellow tee and some shoes, and I guess that caught his eye.
Okay. And so when you got arrested, what were you doing? Why are you running away from police that was telling you to stop? Why don't you just stop?
I wasn't necessarily running away. I just was trying to get clarification
I can't
of
wait
why
to
I
tell
was
this
being
nigga
arrested.
objection.
I didn't
I
want to
can't
be
wait.
wrongfully detained, and
So
the
you
police
resisted arrest.
I didn't resist arrest.
They never, objection, Your Honor. He's leading the witness.
I sustain.
So at the time, I wasn't told that I was being arrested. Okay. They just kept asking me, "Why are you running? Why are you running?" I'm like, "I'm trying to get away, like from what's going on." And then so they told me that I was. Then they told me that I would be detained for
I'm a good lawyer.
Aiding and abetting. I'm like, for what? They weren't saying anything.
Nigga, I watched TV.
So I was really just walking in circles. I wasn't running away.
Because I didn't know what to say
and then
at
I was tased
first.
because I wouldn't stop moving.
Okay. when an officer gives you a lawful command and you don't stop, they have all rights to tase you.
Yeah, so when they told me that, that's what
Terrible.
I
What?
pled guilty
Huh?
to was
The fuck?
resisting arrest.
Yo, my nigga
aiding and
Vaughn with the
abetting.
100 bits. Yo, Vanessa with
Let's
the
go back a
penny.
little bit. And so when you were in the car with, actually, who were you in the car with?
With Richie.
Richie. Okay. What gang is Richie in?
According to you all, he's a part of the Machete Gang.
Objection, Your Honor. This has been established.
Yes.
I'm getting the connection here.
I'm gonna say overruled. Continue.
Damn.
Yeah. So you said that he's in Machete. Okay. What color dress were you wearing that day?
My favorite color, yellow.
Favorite color, yellow. Okay. Did you hear Richie say anything before he smashed his car into an officer's car? How did that happen?
Like I said, the officer pulled in front of us while we were, driving. So we rear-ended him. Like it was an accident at the time.
Okay. What happened after you got out the car? Like, what did he do?
I have no idea what he did. I got out of the car and we went in separate directions.
But he stayed around.
I don't know what he did. I turned my back to him and walked away.
Okay. Why did you run? Why did you leave the scene?
I didn't want any dealings with what may have, became of that afterwards.
Okay. All right.
I didn't like being put in the position I was in.
Okay.
Simple question. Are you in a gang?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Angela, do you have any questions?
Just one more. So after the fact that you were running away from the police or running away from the area where Machete was, when you saw the 3 police on you, you did a U-turn and started to run back to.
There were no 3 police officers on me. I'm sorry. Where did you get
was
that
it
from?
2 of them? It was 2 of them.
No, I didn't. There were no police officers on
Maybe
me.
it was 3.
I'm
a gang
after
member
you.
speak Spanish only?
When they were trying to detain you.
Oh, when they were trying to detain me?
Yeah, they only speak Spanish?
I thought you were talking about something else. Sorry.
Y'all talking at the same time. Miss Angela, I'm gonna have you redirect your question one more time. I'm gonna have Miss Layla answer.
Of course. So when you were running away from the scene and the 3 cops were then on you, asking you to stop, you did a U-turn and decided to run back towards the scene you were running away from. May I ask why you did that?
Running towards.
Objection,
I honestly
leading.
don't know where I was running.
Leading.
Sustained.
I just want to know that's sustained, Yana. That's okay.
It was sustained because I was not paying attention. Continue. I apologize.
All right, Layla, one more time. The question is, you were running away from the scene, correct?
W
Because you
judge.
didn't want any parts of it, right? Before the police showed up, because the police were no longer on scene, right?
There was no police, and so I left from where Richie was, yes.
Okay. After you saw the 3 policemen on you, or 2 or 3, I'm sorry. Can't quite recall. I know there's 2 or 3, though. You decided to then turn around and start running back towards the scene where you were running away from. May I ask why you did that?
I honestly don't have any recollection. I was in a state of panic.
Overall, continue.
Like I said, I was in a state of panic. I didn't know where I was running to, honestly. I was kind of going in circles.
Okay, but you didn't turn around until the cops came. So it's still just you're in panic mode, yeah?
I guess.
Objection, leading.
Well, those were her words. She was panicking.
You answering the question for her, ma'am.
Well,
you gotta allow her to answer the questions.
That's what she said. She just said that to me.
Correct, but you can't keep asking her the same question. You gotta allow her to answer the questions.
And she did. Okay. That was my only question, though. Yeah,
she don't know what she doing.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything, or do you have any more questions for your witness? Any more cross-examination?
I actually had one more question for her.
Step down.
Before we let her step down. Could I ask one more thing, Judge?
Go ahead.
Layla, and this is, I'm gonna just come out with it. What was your knowledge, or what was your understanding of your boyfriend and the gang that he was so-called a part of?
I didn't at the time. I didn't have any knowledge, like, of what my boyfriend was involved in. That was our first date, so to say. So, I was just getting to know him and everything.
So to better understand, you saying that the time that you got arrested in that yellow dress, that was your first date?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I had no prior knowledge of his dealings.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you so much.
Like, nigga, what?
Give me 3 minutes. I'm gonna take a 3-minute
Nigga,
recess
what?
and I'll come back with my verdict on this, okay? Unless anybody got anything else.
He guilty.
No, Your Honor.
All right, so the defense rests?
Yes.
The DA, y'all rest?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Ms. Layla, you can step down. Thank you so much. No, she can stand up in the city.
She's virtual.
Yeah,
She's that's right. This is virtual. Never mind. So let's assume she's before me right now. With the evidence submitted by the DA and the LSPD,
final a new character.
understanding that female flags in the yellow variety may or may not have been in the city at the time. Understanding that she did have on a yellow dress. It is with her statement made that is what caught the attention of Mr. Richie Rich, who we now understand is a gang member of Machete for him pleading guilty yesterday to being a part of that criminal organization. It is this court's decision to understand all the evidence that's been presented today. I do believe that in this particular instance, I'm going to rule in favor of the defense.
Yes, let's
Ms.
go.
Layla, you are not being charged with Thank you so much. In the case of Mr. Emilio Rodriguez, DA, I know you had something to say. You want to
That's some West Side nigga shit. West Side nigga get that shit wet. You feel me, shout out? I get them dry rub with the motherfucking lemon pepper sprinkle. You ever had them? Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from North Carolina, so.
Oh yeah, so you already know all flex. Yeah. Boy, we 1-0. I wish they had the dance in the cut with my twin. What is you?
Yeah.
Oh, where your shirt?
I got the flag on. The red flag. Yeah, man. I could have changed. You said be here in 2 minutes.
You a piece of shit. Hold on.
I'm a piece of shit.
Your Honor?
He was one of the ones.
1 second. Is that Levi Daquante?
Yeah, that's him. He obviously he just got out of work, so he not really in dress code.
I see that.
You
know what? I'm allow it. That's all right.
He just got out of work, Your Honor. He just trying to earn an honest living.
Understood. We'll get into that later, but I understand where he's coming from. Thank you for making him present right now.
Yeah.
So, DA.
I told him you just got out of work. All right. Where you work at?
Appreciate you. I did work at Burger Shop.
What's your shit say though? What's your paperwork say? Don't tell me you're unemployed, shawty.
Window cleaning.
Okay, all right, bet. Perfect. I'm gonna say you just got out of work. That way you took your shirt off. All right. You gotta listen. I'm gonna ask you questions. All right. You gotta make yourself look like as pussy as possible. All right. Make yourself look like a civilian, shawty. But when I ask you about, don't speak on no games.
Go ahead. Say that one more time.
Don't speak on no games. Don't speak on shit. You act clueless to everything. All right. Just say your cousin.
Everything.
Say you Hispanic, but you don't speak Spanish. All right. And say you just was with your cousin because you new to the city. and you was trying to find a way, and you noticed he started hanging around with some weird niggas, so you started separating. But for some reason, you got called, and you don't know why. Probably because your cousin was hanging around them people, but your cousin died. Say your cousin died trying to join the gang. Say your cousin died trying to join the gang, all right? But then they can't ask your cousin. You technically not snitching, you feel me?
Gotcha.
All right. So that's what we going with. You hung around with your cousin. He died before he got in the game. You feel me? And that was it. That's it, boy. That's literally it. All right?
Sounds like an easy case to me.
Easy case, boy. I swear. You ain't never get caught with no yellow flag, right?
I never put the flag. I was never even in their gang.
Are you straight? Boy, I swear you walking out of here. I swear. Watch this.
I got you.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
So we about to do our case?
That is, I'm waiting on the DA. She said she wanted to wait a second.
I'm ready. I'm ready to proceed.
You ready for this? For Levi Banks?
All right. Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna do Emilio first, then Levi's gonna be announced.
All right.
DA, I'm assuming you said you have something to say.
You after this? You after this one?
Gotcha.
Yes, we will be dropping Emilio's charges, and also Levi Banks.
Oh shit! What?
All right. So both cases are dismissed.
2-0.
Yes. Understood. This court's decision, with the understanding of the DA, has come to the agreement that both Levi Banks and Emilio Rodriguez cases are also dismissed.
Tell everybody 2-0, shouty.
These proceedings. Thank you so much for attending court.
Yes, sir.
Court has been adjourned.
Yo, hey, judge, that means 2-0, right, shouty? I'm 2-0.
That does mean 2-0.
Yeah. Hey, everybody can't be undefeated. You feel me, shouty?
You know what? Listen,
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It ain't no. It is what it is. You got the easy ones. That's what
Hey,
that was. Now,
Yeah, I'm about to update.
Shout it. Michael Jordan, they counted Michael Jordan free throws too. Shout it. Don't forget that. You feel me? It be like that. It be like that. Michael Jordan got his free throws too.
I'm sorry. When'd you get here, Messiah?
I'm just saying.
Yo. I want to say.
Oh shit, I know that.
What happened?
Next time you ain't gonna be winning, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, all right, boy. All right.
Y'all,
he's a great lawyer.
Y'all want to meet in my
You
chamber?
gonna see, boy.
Y'all should meet in my chamber.
I'm gonna get y'all ass out of here, boy. Y'all boy finna be losing y'all money, boy. Telling y'all.
Told you that's easy.
It's just a start, boy.
I got you with money. I appreciate you.
Actually, I could, Angela, pull up real quick.
Yo, you got that die?
Yeah, I got that.
Thank you for saying that.
Hey, what the radio is again? What the radio is again? Ah, boy. Appreciate it. Let me get up out this shit, shawty.